We're gonna have cows, chickens, pigs, in a house with an extra bed for people to spend the night and be with us.
Go ahead, Clarice. Okay, go ahead, Ayala.
At the book.
Keep going, Ayala.
In the book, I tried not to fight Kelly, but my dream was to work with puppies and other animals.
By the minute. I wanted a house, a family, the perfect life, but I can't because of Lenny.
What is one thing that I'm looking for? What do you think? We just kind of probably just said it. Marcella? A theme, right? Yes? No? Maybe so? Yes?
Yes.
Yes! Yes! So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be, at the end of the class, we're going to begin our project. We're going to start brainstorming. What am I going to think about? Oh my gosh, I don't know. By almost the end of the book. And what I want you guys is, we're going to be talking about. Sharif, why are you making that face?
No.
So you're distracting others, so don't do that, please.
I was just getting focused seriously.
Oh, but you're distracting others. It's really important for us to discuss the book. We've been reading a lot too, and I'm going to find ways that I can connect to it, okay?
Esperanza, like, she was acting stupid. Why didn't she, like, just go home?
Exactly, in the book it said that.
Page 90. Wait. Page 100 and 100. The one who grabbed me by the arm, he wouldn't let me go. He said, I love you. Spanish girl, I love you. Pressed his sour mouth to mine. Plus he got kissed by another person that he didn't know.
Important for us. Go ahead, Sharif.
Well, I was in the vignette, what was it, the little Sally, I think it was Sally or someone told her to go away, and then she would go into the never mind, that was on the other side.
Okay.
She like says over and over that like she's the ugly sister and everything, but like she's the only one that's getting sexually assaulted, and like you have to be like pretty people like you to get sexually assaulted or something.
So what do you guys think happened to Esperanza in this vignette? Kasim.
I feel betrayed if like Sally left off with boys or whatever, and I'm here being sexually assaulted and molested and whatnot. His lips are probably sour because his breath smell like beer or something or something like that. And he's like a clown.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know. We don't know whether she was molested, whether other things happened to her, right? Sharif, what do you think?
Your books are also like strong resources as well.
Is that okay?
No support. Okay, that's what happens when we fall asleep in class. Do some stretches. And then, how's that? That's what we do. And then, shake the legs. Get the leg. Shake them. Shake the hands. Do your real high five. Real high five. Real high five. Don't fall asleep in class. Thank you.
Yeah,
what made you want to do Breakthrough?
I have a real passion for education and for education policy, but I knew that I wanted to get some experience as a teacher. So Breakthrough seemed to be a really good option for me to practice some teaching skills.
And what was your major when you started Breakthrough?
I'm a political science major with an urban education policy minor.
And can you say it one more time and where you go to school?
Sure. I'm a political science major at the University of Pennsylvania with an urban education policy minor.
Very cool. And has your Breakthrough experience changed your perceptions about teaching?
Breakthrough's really solidified for me that I want to enter the classroom after college. I've really enjoyed my summer and felt really fulfilled by it, so it's definitely solidified and changed my opinions about teaching and the teaching profession.
How has it changed your opinions?
It's definitely made my opinions about teaching a lot more positive, about the change that you can really affect on students and sort of the impact you can have on a community.
Anything more specific about the impact or a positive impact?
So as we go through the summer, we reflect on the growth of our students, and as we're wrapping up the summer, I'm seeing really just how much my students have grown from the beginning of the summer, academically and personally, and so knowing that I had a hand in that is very fulfilling.
How have they grown academically and personally?
So there were things that my students couldn't do at the beginning of the summer, like writing a good paragraph as a response to literature, or being able to identify the theme of a short story. But now students are doing it with ease, almost effortlessly. So seeing the sort of growth that they've undergone this summer has been very rewarding.
Has Breakthrough prepared you to teach?
Breakthrough has definitely prepared me to teach. I feel like the trainings were very helpful. I felt very prepared entering the classroom, and there's really no substitute for just doing it and having that experience in the classroom. So I felt that Breakthrough really hit the sweet spot of preparation beforehand, but also supporting you when you get in the classroom.
And how has Breakthrough supported you as a teacher?
So once or twice a week, I have my instructional coach observe me, and then after each observation, we get a debrief saying this is what you did really well, here's what you might want to focus on for the next class period, as well as we have more formal observations twice over the summer to measure the growth that you've experienced over the summer as a whole. And also the community is very supportive. I'm very close friends with all of my fellow teachers, and we exchange and share strategies for talking to students, engaging with students, and for classroom activities.
That's nice. Do you feel that the fact that you're in college supports your students' college's aspirations? And does your sort of relative youth contribute to your relationship with the students?
I would say that me being in college is a really big help for the students, because often students can't picture themselves in college, or they might not know anything about it, or might have misconceptions. So for the teachers to be current college students allows our students to ask them questions, figure out the pros and cons of college, and really quell a lot of misconceptions or fears that students might have about higher education.
Nice. Great. Do you think that your youth makes college seem more attainable to the students? I think that you might have answered that. But.
Yeah, I'll go for it. I think me being a young teacher allows me to relate to students more. Often, I think students might have trouble relating to their teachers or seeing themselves as their teachers in a few years. But I know some of our students say, I want to be a teaching fellow in a few years. And so the fact that we are so young and relatively close to their age, I think helps us relate better to them.
Great answer. And is there a role for Breakthrough to play in supporting college-bound students through college? I know that right now it's more of like a middle school, high school support system. Do you see Breakthrough, would it be important, do you think, for Breakthrough to continue that relationship?
I have, so the way I first became interested in education issues was through higher education access and success. And so it's really important to me that Breakthrough does continue their relationship with students, because in my eyes, it's not enough to get students into college. Statistically, students have a hard time completing college and have a hard time even matriculating to college. So I think it's paramount that Breakthrough continues the relationship with students, because if the ultimate goal is college access and college success, we need to play a role in their lives and promoting their college success.
Do you have any suggestions for how they might do that?
I think the summer after students graduate high school is really critical to ensuring that they matriculate at college. Statistics show that 40% of Philadelphia students who plan to matriculate at a college in May don't actually show up in September, which is a really astonishing number. So I think Breakthrough can play a really critical role in that summer after high school, just following up with students, making sure they're completing key tasks, and making sure they're feeling okay about entering college in a few months.
And what can Breakthrough do throughout the college experience?
I think Breakthrough can do, I think Breakthrough can help students throughout college just by continuing to play a role in their lives and just checking in with them as people. Also, I think that there could be a huge opportunity for Breakthrough to take former teaching, or to take, okay, I'm gonna say that again, sorry. I think that Breakthrough can play a really important role in students' lives when they enter college through just supporting them as peers and as people and just checking in with them. But also I think there's a huge opportunity for Breakthrough to take our former students and really encourage them to become teaching fellows, because that would definitely strengthen the community of Breakthrough, and it would definitely strengthen the students' relationships to their teaching fellows.
I think we have to stop anyway, but that was kind of the last